Hello there, and welcome to episode 39 of Adventures in Knitting with Jen. My name is Jen, and this is my little knitting corner where I am talking about all the things that I am making, have made, want to make, yarn, all that kind of fun stuff. It has been a little while since I made a video. Did I say this is episode 39? Yeah. But last Saturday, well, I don't really want to get into it too much, but when you're a teacher, you fall in love with your students, and when they go through really hard things, you go through it with them. And last Saturday I just needed to chill, and so I did not make a video. And it's been February was an emotional month, and I'm hoping March is much better. So hoping for better things in March. And so I'm wearing green March, my 14% that I am Irish. I did that ancestry.com thing a long time ago. Mostly Scottish and a little bit of Irish. But my ancestors that first came to Canada actually came from Ireland. My grandpa always said we got kicked out of Scotland because we fought too much, which I could see. There's a lot of hot-headed people in my family. Goes with the red hair, I guess. Anyways, welcome if you are new. 100 subscribers. What? Thank you so much for coming along with this journey with me. Amazing. Welcome to everybody who has been here from the beginning and who is brand new. And if you are new, I'm very scattered, so it's just who I am. So let's get into it. Wearing green, my ranunculus. I'm wearing it with a linen top underneath. I like the way it looks. It's kind of very cottage core-ish, which is definitely my vibe. Big fan of that. So I do regret not making this long sleeves. I don't have enough yarn though. I didn't have enough yarn to do it. I could order more, I suppose, but I just didn't. So, but I like the way it looks with this. It's kind of like a cozy vest. It works. I held it with one strand of a cotton blend with mohair. So I have a few things to talk about today. It is going to be whips and finished objects and acquisitions all rolled into one. So we'll get into it. We'll start with my one. Well, I have a few finished objects, but my big finished object is my shorts. I made shorts. They're big, but whatever. So here's my shorts that I made. They are the Cable Crush Joggers pattern, and I just knit as long as I had yarn or when I thought I had yarn. They are long enough that I could wear them in public. They come almost to my knees. I'm not really a shorts person. I'm really more a skirts and dresses kind of person in the summer. But they're so cozy. I made them with Estelle cloud cotton, so they are so cozy. And I wear them around the house. I mean, this summer I'll probably wear them around my house in the backyard gardening, definitely. But I really am happy with them. I made the size medium, but they're probably more like, the dimensions are more like the large because I am a loose knitter. So I went down on purpose to get the right size, and they fit good. Of course, cotton grows a bit, so they have grown a bit, but they're fine. I knew that would happen. I'm really happy with them. So that is my big finished object. I wish I could say I had a sweater for you, but no, I don't. I do have a body finished though. So I am finished the body of my basic raglan from Hobbii Rainbow. So I am just starting the sleeves now, and they will be long sleeves. I can't wait to get this made. I want to wear it. The fit is absolutely perfect. I am so happy with the fit. Tell you what, I never used to be a gauge swatcher, but the sweaters that I'm making now are just so much better than the first couple sweaters I made. Of course, that comes with practice, right? But I'm loving it. And if you are new here, I made this sweater a couple years ago, but it was way too big, and I had made short sleeves, so I never wore it. A worst weight sweater with short sleeves just doesn't make sense to me. So, because it's just too bulky to wear a sweater over top, you know, and I didn't really want to wear something underneath it. So anyways, I had enough yarn, so I'm making long sleeves now. Plus it's way smaller, so I used way less. I am using way less yarn. My goodness, I can't talk. I am using way less yarn this time. There we go, I got it out. Yeah, but okay, so kind of what the rest of this podcast is going to be a little bit about, but we're having a Easter craft sale coming up at the end of March, and so for the rest of March, I'm basically going to be knitting scrunchies and dishcloths. So I will probably work slowly on the sleeves every now and then, but I'm just trying to crank out as much product as I can this month, so probably won't get done till April. We'll see. My other sweater that I have been working on, I haven't worked on a lot, but here is my sea glass tee. I have split for sleeves. I don't think I had done that last time. And I've started to work on the body. Yeah, I'm really loving this. However, it does take a long time because it is 1x1 color work with fingering weight yarn. It takes a long time. And I was going to make it long sleeves. No. This is going to be, yeah, a short sleeve for sure. I mean, yeah, I think it'll be okay. It's going to be thicker. It's very squishy. I like the squish because of the, yeah, and I'm loving the material so far, the fabric. I think it'll be okay if I wear a cardigan over top of it in the winter. I'm not sure I will wear it so much in the fall and the winter. I mean, fall and spring, we'll see. I could. My classroom's really hot, so I do end up taking off my sweaters anyways. But yeah. And so this one won't get much work on it either because, yes, I'm trying to crank out as much dishcloths and scrunchies as I can. So yeah, I guess I could show you my scrunchies. Finished objects. I've made 2 since the last time I podcast. I love these. Just a basic cast on so many stitches, knit for about 3 inches, and then sew them together. I know there is a pattern where you could do provisional cast on and then, but I hate provisional cast on. And I don't mind this kind of like the way it's sewn together. It kind of looks like it's a decorative edge. They look like they're different sizes because of the elastic. So we'll see. This elastic in here, this one is much more stronger, firmer, I guess, than this one. But yeah, so I have 9 scrunchies so far. I guess I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that at the end of March. See how many I can get done in March. I have made 9 so far. I would like to have 20 for the sale. Yeah, but we'll see. I have lots of fun colors. So I used to buy a lot of minis. I don't anymore. Well, I'm trying not to buy yarn at all. But as you will see shortly, I'm not succeeding. But I'm not really buying minis anymore. I mean, it's just the way my knitting has, what do you call that? Evolved. I don't really use them anymore. I mean, I use them for socks, but usually I buy a mini at the same time if I want to make a specific, or buy a sock set, which comes with minis, so I don't really need to buy extras. Anyways, of course you get minis from advent calendars, but I didn't do one this year. So I have a lot of minis left over. Here's a bunch that I just had. So I'm going to turn all of these into scrunchies. Bright, fun, kind of springy colors. This one's from Rose Hill Yarns, and I don't know where the rest are from. These ones have sparkle in them. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, a little bit. This one has sparkle in it too. And I held this one with mohair. Both of these are with mohair. I really like that. But these ones will be just regular because I only have this much mohair left. I think I could get one more scrunchie out of this. It hardly takes any yarn. This is my next one. This one I got from my advent calendar from 2 years ago. Oh, what's her name? Tofino out in BC. And it's tweed. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's my next scrunchie that I will cast on tomorrow. And yeah. So maybe I'll do that. I'll update you at the end of March. See how many scrunchies I actually got to make. So dishcloths. Kind of boring, but I know I've talked about Hobbii before because it's a pretty inexpensive yarn, and I've kind of just been testing out some of the stuff just to see like the quality and stuff and how I like to work with it. So I wanted to try their cotton to make some dishcloths, and I got this kit. It was a kit, and it was pretty like cost effective. I think it was $27 for 10 skeins of yarn. So here's what I have left over. It's called a rainbow, but they're just so fun. Yeah, these little tiny. The yarn is made in India, and it is OEKO Tex. 100% cotton. I have really enjoyed working with this yarn. Yeah, I really like it. It's smooth, feels good to work with, and they have this easy start. Amazing. So you just pull from the center, and I've had no problem. So I've made 6 dishcloths so far. Just a basic granny one, grandma's favorite dishcloth. So I'm getting 1.5-ish out of, they're all kind of a little different sizes, but I just knit till 42, but sometimes I forget, then I just keep going. So some of them are like 46, some of them are 40. It doesn't really matter. It's a dishcloth. So this is what I'm kind of doing, where I had white. They had 2 skeins of white in the package, and so I just knit till I finished the color and then finished the rest in white. So this beautiful, they're just gorgeous colors. Beautiful orange. Spring! Can you tell? Thinking spring. Yellow. Oh, I love this. It's not a yellow I would wear as a redhead. It's a little too pastels. I'm more a summer or spring. Okay, that's another thing. I'm not going to get into that, the whole color wheel thing. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. Then this one, fun green. Yeah. And then I have this, another one from like the regular cotton that you get from Walmart, you know? So I'm going to make some of these too. These are this, so they say it's a light, like I would say it's a DK weight, this one. Whereas this is definitely worsted, so I'm making these on a 5.5 millimeter needle. And these ones I'm doing on a 4 millimeter needle. And I'm really enjoying it. So, we'll see. I have done 7 dishcloths. We'll see how many I get done by the end of March. I would like to have 30. That's my goal. For a little sale. Yeah. Okay, so going into another thing for my sale is I wanted to make, so I like to wear head scarves. I wear them a lot. I haven't really, there's not a lot of patterns for them on Ravelry, and a lot of them are for lace, and I'm not there yet. I just, that's not a skill I have acquired yet. So, yeah. I decided I wanted to try to design my own. So I did. I just did a basic, like, I cast on 5 stitches, and then I just yarn overs to get that kind of like a little edge, and then I picked up and did I-cords. So I'm just playing around with it. I am using for this Hobbii Friends Cotton Silk. Be backwards for you. Anyways, I really like this yarn. It again is they say it's like a DK. Maybe more like a sport. I don't know, it's pretty fine. I think it's more like a sport. That's the kind of disadvantage of Hobbii, is what they say it is isn't always, I don't know, accurate. But we go. Yes, cute. So I'm going to put up some of these and see. I've had a few coworkers ask if I would make them. So yeah, cute little headscarf. And that way, if I design it, I don't have to worry about copyrights or anything selling them. So yeah, try my hand at it. I am not 100% happy with this. I like this part, the bottom part, but the top cast off edge, I'm not a fan of. It works, but I did like a little yarn overs at the end, and then I just cast off, but I want something more here, a little more substantial here. So I'm going to play around with that, and yeah, playing around with being a designer. And it's cotton and silk. I love the fabric. I'm making these on 3.5 millimeter needles. This was 3.5. I'm loving the fabric. So I wanted to do something a little different, you know, because plain stockinette is kind of boring. Well, no, that's not boring. I like it. It's still cute. So I have making a little cable one. Yes. Same. So this yarn is different. This is still from Hobbii. The Suic? I'm not sure how you say that. It is also cotton and silk, a little different percentages, but pretty close. All right, papyrus. It's kind of like a, you can see like it's bumpy. I guess you could say that, bumpy. So I have 3 different no, 2 different colors here. You can see they're both pink. And yeah, I'm working away on it. And I'm really happy with it so far. Who knows? Maybe I'll even write up the pattern and put it on Ravelry one day. That would be fun. So my plan is to try this, finish this, and make a better cast off. I'm not sure what I'll do yet for that. I'm thinking a picot border might be nice, be cute. Because there are lots of patterns for scarves, head scarves with cables, but they also have lace all in there, and they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. Just not my skill level, so who knows? Maybe I'll write it up and people who are also like me and struggle with all that lace will have something they can knit. I would like to try to do another one too, because I have, in a previous episode, I talked about the one I made, which was all lace, which I can do. That's what I can do. I can do all lace. But my casting off and casting, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. My increases and decreases weren't the same, so it's crooked. Obviously, I want to perfect that before I make a pattern that I follow all the time. So this seems to work, just doing the yarn overs, increasing with yarn overs. But playing around with it, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to play around with it and figure out how I wanted this. I had to increase in here for 2 rows in order to get the amount of stitches I wanted in the middle. Yeah, so all those little details, you know, that you don't really think about, I'm having to think about and work through, which has kind of been fun. And it's been a nice little brain break from all the high emotions of the last month. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm going to make a few of these little headbands, head scarves, kerchiefs, and put them up in the craft sale, see if people want to buy them. If not, I will wear them because I love them, especially in the summer. I wear them washing my face every night and cooking. Oh, very different things. All right, so the last thing is I'm making another pig. All I have is the nose. That's my plan for today. I'm going to see how much of Truffle the pig I can make today for the rest of Saturday. And we'll see how that goes. So cute. I just wanted to use up this yarn, but I'm like, I don't know why I agreed to do another sale. I don't know. Because I want to use up all of this, you know, like just these random skeins of yarn I want to use up. And that's what I'm doing with the pig. Because I had 2 random skeins that I didn't know what to do with. So turning them into pigs. So that is good. Happy with that. But the rest, like I have this, like, you know, 1 skein of this. Like I just want to use up all my randoms. That's what I want to do. But I also want to knit big garments. Really. You wouldn't want to spend a day in my brain. You'd be like, what the heck? Oh. It's okay, I'm used to it. I've been living with this brain for 43 years. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my age anymore. Okay, I think that's it. So the next video that I'm going to do, episode 40, I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to do it after March break. And yeah, it's going to be different. I'm going to give myself a bit of a challenge. So I hope you will like that. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm going to be putting my scrunchie and dishcloth knitting to the side for March break. But yeah, so if you like this, you stuck around till now, thank you. And feel free to hit that like button if you really want. That would mean a lot to me. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good next couple weeks. Take care.